go.
First of all,
okay, guys. Today's episode is about relationships, which we all know I'm a master at.
He is a motherfucking master.
I'm a master
18 years old, people, and he's a master.
I am a master. Like,
yeah. Okay.
The longest relationship I've been in
is
2 weeks.
Oh, you didn't think that was funny?
Not for me. It's not funny.
Anyways, what do you define as the most best relationship?
Like like a good relationship?
Yeah.
I would say from my 2 weeks of experience, you know what I'm saying? From my 2 weeks of experience, I would say that a good relationship it really just boils down to communication and just, the way that you really feel about the person is just,
It sounds like you've been talking to a yogi. And it sounds pretty fucking rehearsed. Communication. You know you don't believe in that shit. Like, really?
Okay, my mom's logic is this. If you ain't slanging, we ain't banging.
Oh my God, you're not supposed to say that.
No, that's literally her line. That's literally her line.
Oh my God.
She's saying, oh my God, like she's surprised, but she said this at least 4 times. Like,
telling secrets. Like,
this is not telling secrets. This is just true. This is true. Her words. If you ain't slanging, we ain't banging.
It's getting hot in here. It's getting real hot in here already.
Get real hot in here.
We just started. Like, seriously? Is that how you want to do me? Like, immediately? Just throw me underneath the bus? Probably.
Okay, we're talking about my 2 weeks, and we're talking about how you only date guys that are slanging, as you would say.
Oh my God. Okay, seriously though. Seriously, like on a serious note, what would be your dream relationship?
Dream relationship?
Dream.
That's a good question. Dream relationship would probably be like a girl that laughs at my jokes.
You're not gonna find that. He's gonna be single for life. Like, seriously?
I mean, it's not even that much to ask for.
It's a lot. Because you say a lot, you do a lot, and, like, it's a lot. Like, looks. Like, what do you want her to look like? Have you thought about that?
Okay. Like, looks-wise...
Look like mom.
Looks-wise, I want her to break necks. Very important. Break necks. When she walks into a room, I want people to... I want exactly that. If it ain't that, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it.
First of all, there's no girl here in Iceland who can break a neck.
Okay.
Most of the girls here ate too many fucking hamburgers.
Okay.
They stay in Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's the new dietary meal plan. So for your age,
you don't have to come for like that.
I'm coming for them. Like, seriously, you guys need to start eating more salads. Okay? Yeah. You got something to say about that?
What girls are you talking about?
I'm talking about, Scandinavian girls. What about Swedish girls? All Swedish girls, they don't have a fat problem. Like, and, I'm not fat shaming anybody. I'm not fat shaming. I have some love handles here, but, there's a thing where, like sometimes you have to put the fork down and,
The fork down?
Close the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes a moment. What?
Like, put the fork down?
Put the fork down. Like, put the fork down. If you're always holding the fork, then that means you're always fucking eating.
I mean, I guess.
Oh yeah, and I want to like say, also like the other day, I was, seeing something godforsaken. Godforsaken. I saw one of these like little young girls, his age, 18 years old, at least.
Okay.
Carrying a Cheeto bag. That's not sexy. Like, who does that? That is not sexy. That does not make you look cool. You look like a little fatty, and you need to put the bag down and like get some healthy snack, like a carrot.
Why you mean?
Flaming hot Cheetos. That's not cute.
Come on, it is actually good.
Yeah, they're good, but you don't carry around the whole bag. Like,
maybe they're just hungry.
I saw that too many times, like, in one day. I was like, is this a new thing? Oh, yeah, and then sandals. Like, is that the new thing?
Socks and sandals?
Yeah, socks and sandals and a Cheeto bag. Like, is that like a new fashion? Is it? Am I that old or?
It's an old lady. Old hag, to be honest.
I mean, but back to relationships. When you say like, okay, relationships versus single.
Relationships versus single?
Yeah, and it's no yawning. What's with the yawning? It's like you're tired.
I'm tired.
You just started.
See, I'm tired of your bullshit. It's just too much.
Am I?
You are.
What about you?
I get it from you. What do you think? It is?
Okay. Well, back to what I was saying.
Okay. Back to what I was saying. Relationships. What's the most important part?
What is the most important part? It is. What does Google say? Google says trust, commitment.
Why are you moving like that? What, are you trying to seduce the audience or something?
Vulnerability.
Are you a snake? Are you coming out of the basket?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Commitment. Vulnerability. It's like a perfume commercial. It's a commitment. Vulnerability.
Oh my god.
It's literally you.
And?
What else? Is there anything more? Isn't there just 3 things? Or is there 4 things?
No, it's just 3 things. The whole vulnerability part.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about being vulnerable? Like, what is that? Like, how does that suit you?
You know what?
Did you see that? Like, what I did right there? How I
No.
went suit you.
Okay. Vulnerability.
Yeah.
I would say that vulnerable people are don't make it far in my kind of generation. Like, if you're vulnerable,
Why is that?
because like nobody wants to be vulnerable because then they're seen as a weaker person in the relationship.
Weak. Why weak?
Why weak? Like, okay, my generation is just like, yo, trying to fuck? Like, that's it. That's literally
Whoa!
like, yo.
You guys
you're
talk
tryna-
like that?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So straight
It's
to
like,
the point.
So, what are you doing on Saturday night at 2 a.m.? It's just
Yikes!
like, yo, we both know what that means.
Jesus Christ! Is that like?
That's how my generation is. They're just horny ass bastards, all of them. Every single last one of them.
What does that mean for the world?
And did you know, if you have a certain follower count on IG, on Instagram, girls will flock to you more? I didn't know this, but that is very important. Very important.
Really?
Yeah. Girls go for dudes that are fucking ugly, but have a high follower count.
Oh my god, that is just a mess.
High follower count actually matters.
You're so handsome and Yeah.
I mean, Jesus
But
Christ.
yeah, it's I don't know, like, when I think about your generation, I seriously think about doomsday.
You think about doomsday?
Yeah. I think we're all fucking doomed. Period. Like, the generation is just like bringing us down. Next question.
Next questions. Okay, situationships. Yeah, she can't help smiling because she's in, a couple of them right now. And she's like, so, situationships, like, it's basically like, you have like a contract with a person, and it's just like, it's just like, Care to explain what a situationship is?
I'm sipping tea right now.
Explain to the audience what a situationship is, because I think a lot of girls would be interested in what going into a situationship with a guy. There's a lot of situationships that people don't know about.
Okay, a situationship is a romantic relationship that is unidentified and uncommitted.
Unidentified, uncommitted.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of relationships that people are in right
So
now.
that means it's a lot of motherfuckers in situationships. And, for me, I think there is nothing wrong with a situationship because it's less complicated and you are more free to do whatever the fuck you want. And you don't have to worry about a motherfucker cheating on you because you really are not in that title of relationship. You don't need to worry about that title on Facebook. You don't need to worry about...
Okay, Lavanda, stop. Lavanda, stop. Okay. Vulnerability.
Oh my god, that was a good one. No, listen, you guys. I totally have to tell you, about my dream the other day. Yeah, it was really scary. I was having a dream where I was getting, some sort of spiritual blah blah going on. I don't want to get into detail, but anyways, this was happening, right? And in the dream, it was they were putting something on my forehead, some little oils or something. And it was just I don't know, it was magical. But and then I said to the spiritual lady, I started crying in my dream. I was like, I just want you to open up my love chakra. So it got no, seriously, it got me to thinking what if
What if your love chakra is blocked?
Yes.
Okay, guys, if your love chakra is blocked, you have to have 3 crystals on your body, take a bath, have candles around you, have serenading yoga music. This is very important. The yoga music is very important. Do 5 times, and then your love chakra will be unleashed.
You sound just like a guru. That was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Not. The face ain't really. Not.
Oh my god, we are the best.
What is wrong? No, I don't think that. Why you make the audience think that I think I'm the best?
He does think he's the best also.
She thinks that she's the best. Okay, the way that she talks about men is like the way that she talks about cattle, literally. She's like, okay, girl, don't even try to pretend. Don't even try to pretend right now. She's talking about men like he has a huge beefcake. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you can't be using specific words.
His slong is so big.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's just dang.
First of all, people. First of all. First of all.
No, first of all. I'm gonna go off, okay?
Oh my god, I'm starting to sweat.
She's talking about these men like they're worth nothing except their slang, their little schlongs that they have. It's crazy. Oh, she's embarrassed now. She's embarrassed, but this is the truth. This is the truth, and I'm preaching it. I'm preaching the truth.
You know, I hope you feel good about yourself.
I do.
He just practically ruined my sex life right now. Like, nobody's going to want to talk to me anymore. I'm going to be like popular, popping with nobody. And he's happy. Fucking asshole. Fucking little shit. Just wait.
Just wait.
Yeah, just wait. Wait.
Just wait until what?
Wait until you close your eyes.
Yeah, guys, every time I'm here, she's always threatening me. She was like, just sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, sure.
I'm heading to my quarters.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of person says, I'm heading to my quarters, sleeping with one eye open? And it's like, looking at me like all crazy. I was like... I mean, seriously.
Yeah, seriously?
And, like, okay, I gotta, like, there's one thing that I actually want to talk about.
What is that?
What is that? Okay.
Yeah, since we're shooting the shit.
People that are in relationships and are like, yeah, you know, it's not that serious. We're just friends. And they've been in, like, they've been in, like, a whole ass relationship for 2 months. And I'm like, what you mean friends? You guys have been in a relationship and not put a label on it. And you're just, like, talking to other dudes. And it's just like, I don't need all that drama because I don't know whether the man has, like, the man hunts, the man, you know, fishes, just like does some kind of, you know, activity where he has some kind of weapon.
Yeah, you have to be careful now because there are guns in Iceland, you know. You guys hear about somebody being like executed. Maybe I shouldn't say that, you know, but it happens. Like, ooh, it's getting scary around here. It's like becoming a little bit ghetto style, you know what I'm saying? Like executions and stuff. You gotta be real careful these days. Stay out of the hood. Stay out of Braithwaite.
Okay. Straight call out on a playoff. Like,
safe for the jugular. Yeah.
What did Braithwaite ever do to you?
Nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing.
What about dope-nafetted? Hop-nafetted?
Dope-nafetted?
These are just the names. I didn't make these names up, so why? Like, I'm just, you know, spitting facts.
So you think that crack bite is better than dope nafetted?
What do you mean crack bite? This is our bite, baby.
Yeah, no, this is crack bite.
No, it's not. Like, seriously? Flinging crack.
Playoff is our next door neighbor, basically.
Well, it's across the tracks. Okay.
There is a river between us.
Across the tracks.
I mean, across the tracks. There's a river between us.
Okay.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah. A whole river.
A whole river.
Yeah. So once you cross the river, you're in the ghetto. Okay.
I don't know.
You can just feel the air over there. The air over there is just like not even right.
I don't know what the problem is with playoff, but
I have a serious problem with it. You know, you have like a little bit of an upper side.
I have upper side?
Well, I mean, there's a little bit of an upper side in Braithwaite, you know, where most Icelandic people live, but they try to put all the foreigners over there, and it's got a little bit of, you know, ghetto feel, and then when you go straight in, you start seeing graffiti everywhere. It's a little bit edgy, you know. So it's.
Why are you talking like that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Because I can change it up whenever I want.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, I think, you know, we should play something for the people, like some nice music. But, you know, whatever we play, we don't own the copyrights. We always have to say that, you know. It's, like, so important. So, what do you think we should play, Johannes?
We can't play the song.
Why not?
No, we're gonna cut this out. We can't play the song because they will automatically, you know,
delete us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody wants to see you on your phone on the podcast. It's just like kind of rude. It's like the same thing with being on your phone on a date. It's just like.
Well, oh.
We're basically on a date with our audience.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, audience.
The way that guys, the way that Guys, the way that my mom is on a date, like I've seen this before, she talks so differently than she talks at home. She's just like, You little shit. I'm gonna beat the fucking living shit out of you. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna shake you. I'm gonna shake you. I'm gonna shake you real good. But when she's like talking to when she's talking to people that she doesn't know, she's like, "Ee, oh my god, like, oh my god, you're like, oh my god, you're like so funny." literally, like your voice just like turns into a different pitch. I like, is it like, oh my god, like, guys, like, oh my god.
Oh, and so who do you turn into? You turn into what's that guy's name again with the that voice like Teddy Pendergrass. That's why you be talking to go. You're like, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, 17, and doing your little thing.
Yeah, that, I don't even do it to like impress girls. I'm just doing it because I can't stop. I was like, ever since I started, I can't stop. It's just like,
it's a thing now. It's a thing. It's like a part of you.
It's just a part of me now. I think maybe I have like this is maybe my tick or something, or I just like can't stop. It's like.
So, like, I was just wondering because, like, before you was JJ, and now you've, like, developed this name, Baby Joe.
Yeah.
Is this, like, some new thing where, like, a girl was, like, screaming, Baby Joe, Baby Joe. And so you just like, oh, yeah, this is the name. This is the new name.
Yeah. No. No, that's not the story at all.
What is the story?
The story behind my name, Baby Joe, is that my dad, he's got the name Storioe, and it was always Litlioe, and I was Litlioe. And then she, like my aunt, started just saying Baby Joe instead of Litlioe. And I was just like, Baby Joe, I kind of like that name. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take that. And I was just like, Baby Joe. And that's just like my name now. Like, Baby Joe. That's how, or just people just call me Joe when they see me. Like, it's just better than, my real name.
Johannes.
It's such a race name. I mean, who would name their black kid Johannes? Like,
I did, because I thought the name was fucking beautiful. And also, it's in the Bible. So, it has mad props. Because it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Mad props. And besides, I was named with this name. And, like, I can go back to my childhood. And it was pretty sad. Because, like, there was, like, a special time, like, they did a cartoon, like, thing every morning. It was, like, a cartoon / like, magic mirror. And this whole time, I was always looking to see my name in the magic mirror. But it never happened. And so I was saying to myself, I'm going to name my kids a name, but they'll never see their name in the magic mirror.
Jesus.
Is it a sad story?
Yeah. It's just like, why?
Because I can.
I want my kids to go through the same pain I went through.
Yes.
So they'll know
how painful it was.
It's so painful, guys, not seeing your name in the magic mirror. Even though I've never went.
I mean, literally. I mean, it was painful to be Lavonda. And like everybody here says my name wrong.
Yeah, like when people when Icelandic people say my mom's name, they're like Lavonda. 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 Hun är vont. Lavonda. Or how old men say it. Lavonda. Oh, Lavonda.
Oh my god. Gotta go there. Just like
how old men walk up to my mom and are like, Lavonda,
oh my god.
Oh, Lavonda. Like, it's just like, get away.
Seriously.
Actually disgusting.
Yeah, seriously. So what do you think? I mean, how do you feel? I mean,
How do I feel?
Yeah, how do you feel? I mean, we are like doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Like we are like on it. We're like popping right now. We're like popping.
We're shooting the shit.
We are shooting the shit.
We are shooting the shit.
We're giving people what they want and what they actually need here. Like all the podcasts are fucking boring. Be funny. Do something funny. Like, take your head out of your ass. Like, who wants to hear like lame ass stories? Like,
I wanna know something.
What do you want to know?
How come you don't have any female friends?
That's just a low blow.
0 female friends.
First of all,
men are just easier to deal with. You mean control?
First of all, I have one good girlfriend, okay? And we shoot this shit all the time and talk about all kinds of shit together. So, like, I think when you have, like, a quality friend, you don't need a bunch of unnecessary bitches in your life. Just, like, I mean, you can have associates and that's, like, all good. But in the end of the day, it's, like, it's more important to have a quality friend. You know, that's, like, the real life, you know? It just really is. You know? It's just so important. And, yeah, I think I need to be a little bit closer. People need to see this beautiful face.
I greatly appreciate it. Show me that you're watching the podcast so I could say my thank yous and send my hearts and, you know.
Aww. That's so sweet. That's like a vulnerability. Check on vulnerability.
What do you want me to check all the things throughout the podcast?
Yeah.
Commitments.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually doing this podcast when you were talking about doing it.
Yeah. Commitments.
Check.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Trust.
that will run underneath family relationships.
Yeah. I mean,
like, so you have an A+ there.
I have A+ in family relationships. Good to know.
What about acquaintanceships?
What is an acquaintanceship?
You don't know what an acquaintance is?
I know what acquaintance is, but not an acquaintanceship.
It's like it's same as relationship, but you have an acquaintanceship with a person. You're not seeing them all the time, and you know, like you're like
it's
you
beneficial
know them.
for the both of us, or?
Of course.
Yeah, I got a couple of acquaintanceships.
Yeah, and how do you feel about those?
Would
you like to have more of them?
Yeah, I would like to have more acquaintanceships.
Oh.
Who wouldn't want more acquaintanceships? It's just like
because they're more. I don't know. They're just most acquaintanceships. They're not really giving you energy. They're kind of like taking away energy. So it's like if it's not balanced, then it's like a little bit of a standoffish. Like, oh, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Guys, if you guys have any questions like that you want to ask us, we're gonna do a Q&A podcast. Next podcast, episode 2 is gonna be a Q&A. So just like ask all of your questions and we'll give you answers to them.
Most deaf, like seriously, because we want feedback. Like that's important to have feedback. Like I mean, yeah. What about a romantic ship?
Why don't you just say relationship?
No, because a romantic ship is
like my mom. Literally, you just like, I can't. Oh my god.
I had to get you back, you know? Like, you spilled a lot of tea.
I spilled a lot of tea.
You spilled a lot of tea, like, and I'm gonna have to like,
well,
I'm gonna have to like clean up a mess, like a cleaner, you know? Like, it's a bigger mess than like.
Well, that just sounds like a you problem.
You're funny. You're so funny, but funny, not funny.
What does that even mean? Funny, not funny?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I just made it up.
Okay. Funny, not funny.
So, yeah. You didn't answer the question.
What was the question?
How do you feel about romantic shit?
Okay, Mom, literally, you know.
Jesus Christ.
you know my longest relationship has been 2 weeks. And I literally did everything for this person. I did everything for them. And not everything, but everything in my budget. Because I was literally just like, I had $5K. I had to go back home for Westmoreland. I bought her, shit like that she likes. And then I had to go back. And that was expensive. I only had like $5K.
Yeah, that's
broken sad. I know.
It is broken sad. And you just did like a politician thing.
What?
You didn't answer the question.
Yes, I did.
No, that's not answering.
Oh my god.
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
romantic ships. Like right now, you mean?
No, tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow? Tomorrow, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. Where do you get this from? How do you... Like, you can seriously be a politician. You're still not answering the goddamn question.
You mean? Okay, I answered the question. It was just like romantic ships. They're something that I have to think about. They're complicated and they're diverse.
But is it something you want or?
Yeah.
That wasn't very convincing at all.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but it's just like,
So, like, okay, friendships. Like, how is your friendships? Like, is your friendships like, I mean, do you feel like you have strong friendships?
Friendships with people or?
Yeah. No, with aliens.
No, I was just thinking about my teddy bears and my no, obviously people. My relationship with other people, I would say it's pretty good. Like, I have a problem with staying in contact. That's like a big thing.
Yeah. So, like, what do you think you need to work on to be like a better friend?
Probably just stay in contact with people, but like. Talking to is like I know so many people and talking to so many people at once. It's just like it gets draining. It's just like
yeah, it really does.
It really does. It really gets draining. It's just like how the fuck can you be talking to like 50 people on Snapchat at the same time? It's just
like, I started getting nervous.
Jesus
like
Christ.
I can only like deal with like one-on-one relationships with people. I think it's like I feel a lot more comfortable doing that. Like I can like devote myself.
Imagine if you're in a store, right, and you have 50 options of the same thing, and like every single option is a little bit different, but kind of.
Oh my god, you're talking about people like food?
Yeah, it's like a little bit different, but all kind of the same thing, and it's just like, what should I pick? And when you pick on one thing, you lose out on the other, and you're just like, maybe I should have picked this. And then you just get like, anxiety. It's like choosing anxiety.
Yeah, that is true.
And then you're like, maybe I didn't pick right. Because like, I don't like this quality about this person, but this person that I'm talking to now doesn't have this quality at all.
Yeah.
Like, one person smacks, you don't like that. Another person doesn't smack.
So that was like a little underhand because he talks about me because I smacks my food. Like,
yeah, she smacks her food, by the way, guys. I just want to let y'all know.
First of all.
Guys, very important, very important.
She
smacks her food all the fucking time.
First of all.
And that's why I hate it.
First of all.
I hate it so much.
First of all. I smack my food because
it's just like I'm getting more flavor.
Exactly.
No, you're not. You're being annoying. Nobody likes you in school. Nobody. You annoying little shit.
No, I'm not being annoying. It's like annoying for him and him only. I think other
only?
people think it's
me
cute.
Only? It's annoying for any normal person, except the person that's smacking.
First of all, I don't do my mouth like that. Like, I'm a little bit more civilized and not so ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
It's just so good.
Like the other day, I put on my Instagram, I was eating a strawberry. The
Yeah,
strawberry
she was eating a
was
strawberry.
so juicy.
Guys,
so juicy.
Guys, she was eating a strawberry. She was eating a strawberry, right? She had it black screen and she was doing that. And she was like, I got so many views. I'm so surprised. Like, why would people view that? Girl, you know why people view that.
You're terrible. You're a terrible person. You're just a terrible person.
Why do people say that?
You are.
Why do people say that?
Because it's true.
I can't.
Really, you can't?
Is it true?
It is true.
We say that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Mean,
yeah.
Rude.
Do you think that we gave people like a little bit of justice about different kind of relationships and like romantic ships and acquaintanceships and friendships and like do you think we gave people like what they really wanted and talking about relationships like well we did tell them about situationships which you know Icelandic people don't really know that word probably.
What about the single life? What about the baller life? What about the bachelor life?
The bachelor life, the baller life.
The people that be popping, you know, just like, you know what? Fuck relationships. Like, I don't need that shit. I'm trying to focus on me, trying to get my money up, not my funny up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, trying to get this paper.
What about those people?
Yeah, what about them?
I think they're probably sad and lonely.
I'm one of those people. I just really want to hug.
Like, seriously?
No, it's just like, you know, they're probably not focusing on anybody else except themselves. Like, they don't have time for, like, another person. Because then they have to focus on another person other than themselves.
Yeah, or it's just that they love themselves, you know, more than, you know.
Do you think you would be any different if you were a Leo? You're a star sign were a Leo?
No, I think I would be a lot different if I was a guy. And so my hope and dream, like, this is what I've been told, like, just before you're about to die, close your eyes and visualize when it's time for you to come back again. Visualize if you want to be a different sex, and you will come back a different sex. And that's what I plan on doing.
I'm doing.
Yeah. I want to be a guy when I come back, and then I think I would rule the world.
Guys, she's like this all the time, by the way. If that's a question, she's like this all the time. Yeah, she's like this all the time.
Yeah. Oh my God, we hear some stuff in the background. It's like, oof. Yeah.
Why are you talking like this?
Like,
Why are you not talking normally?
because I'm trying to use my sexy voice.
I'm practicing. On the viewers?
Yeah.
Who are you trying to seduce? Old men?
It doesn't matter. Why should it matter? Like, I want my viewers to be like all types of people. I'm not discriminating.
You're not discriminating?
No.
Guys, she likes old
Here we go
men
again.
that are a little bit chubby, but not too chubby where they're fat, right? She's a chubby chaser, but, you know, just a little bit.
What's wrong with being a little bit of a chubby chaser?
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with
Chubby
it.
guys need love too.
It's nothing wrong with it. It's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. I wasn't saying there was anything wrong with it.
Why would I want somebody skinny? You sit on them and they crush. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously?
I don't know. There's people that like that.
No.
They like to
Really?
crush people. Yeah.
Crush a lot?
Yeah.
Just call me Mama Crush a lot. No, thanks.
What was that?
No, thanks. No,
Call me
thanks.
Mama Crush a lot.
Crush a lot. Crush
No,
a lot.
stop.
Why? Does it bother you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your problem. It sounds like a him problem.
Okay. Guys, I'm getting kind of tired of my mom. She's like kind of too much.
Yeah. And I'm getting kind of tired of him too because he's a little bit too much. But I'm so happy that you guys listen to us. And like, we're going to be bringing you more, you know, of this good shooting the shit. And we're going to leave it right there because this is Baby Joe and Lady L.
That was the worst outro I ever got there.